Hey, Steelers Nation. We're back with an exclusive video packed with the latest updates on our beloved Pittsburgh Steelers. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any exclusive updates or exciting Steelers news. James Harrison, the Pittsburgh Steelers' legendary linebacker, will forever be etched in fans' memories for his unmatched intensity and fearless play. A true underdog story, he entered the NFL undrafted, with few believing he had the ability to make a significant impact. Yet, Harrison defied expectations, amassing 84.5 sacks, 34 forced fumbles, and 8 interceptions over his remarkable career. Widely considered one of the best defensive players in Steelers history, Harrison's legacy stands tall among the greats. But as his career progressed, the Steelers' relationship with him took an unexpected turn. In the final years of his playing days, Harrison made the surprising choice to leave Pittsburgh for the Cincinnati Bengals and later, the New England Patriots. His departure from Pittsburgh raised eyebrows, but the reasons behind it remained shrouded in mystery. Recently, Harrison opened up about those controversial decisions during an appearance on the Pivot podcast, alongside former teammate Ryan Clark. The conversation quickly turned to the burning question: why play for the Patriots? Harrison didn't mince words, revealing that joining New England wasn't his first choice, but rather a last resort. According to Harrison, the Steelers made it clear they were no longer interested in his services, leaving him with few options. Despite his iconic status in Pittsburgh, Harrison felt betrayed by the Steelers, especially head coach Mike Tomlin. Reflecting on the breakdown in communication, Harrison expressed frustration at Tomlin's failure to be honest with him. "I was asking tough questions," Harrison explained, "but I wasn't getting the hard answers." He revealed that Tomlin had promised there was a plan for him, only to discover there was no plan at all. Harrison's honesty didn't stop there. In one of the podcast's most candid moments, he admitted that, while he didn't want to leave the Steelers, the lack of transparency left him no choice but to accept the Patriots' offer. It was clear that Harrison had been hoping for a straightforward conversation with Tomlin, but instead, he was left in the dark. "Just tell me the truth," Harrison said, recalling his frustration. "They kept saying they had a plan, and they didn't have a plan." Despite his feelings of disappointment, Harrison's respect for Tomlin remains intact. While their relationship ended on a sour note, he's still spoken highly of Tomlin throughout the years. Harrison understands that football is a business, and as a result, he doesn't hold grudges. It's this level of maturity and perspective that has made him such a beloved figure in Pittsburgh, even as some fans continue to wince at the thought of him in a Patriots uniform. Harrison's story is one of the most intriguing and complex narratives in Steelers history. As fans look back on his remarkable career, they now have a deeper understanding of the man behind the helmet. His honesty and loyalty, despite the rocky end to his time in Pittsburgh, have cemented his place as one of the greatest to ever wear the black and gold. And while his time with the Patriots will always be a painful chapter for some, Harrison's legacy in Pittsburgh is far from tarnished. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In a jaw-dropping turn of events, Saquon Barkley, the Philadelphia Eagles star running back, has sparked heated discussions across the NFL after reportedly declaring that he would never suit up for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The claim came during a recent interview, leaving fans and analysts alike buzzing with disbelief. Barkley, who has enjoyed a stellar career, is now raising eyebrows as he positions himself as one of the league's most dynamic players, while also making it clear where his loyalties lie. But why would Barkley rule out the Steelers, a team with such a rich football history? Barkley's words have ignited questions about his personal and professional motivations. As a player who has battled through injuries and contractual disputes, most notably with the New York Giants before his move to Philadelphia, his refusal to even consider Pittsburgh has fans wondering, is this just another chapter in Barkley's quest to define his legacy, or does it reflect deeper rivalries within the NFL? For years, Barkley has been synonymous with incredible athleticism and fierce competition, yet his sudden dismissal of Pittsburgh as a potential destination suggests there may be a story beneath the surface. While Barkley's career has skyrocketed since his NFL debut, with multiple Pro Bowls and a remarkable 2024 season, His comments about Pittsburgh signal a fierce personal stance. Steelers fans have long regarded their team's running back position as sacred ground, given the legacy of players like Franco Harris and Jerome Bettis. Could it be that Barkley, who thrived in New York and has since rejuvenated his career with Philadelphia, is distancing himself from the black and gold simply due to its culture and expectations? At a time when the Steelers are in the midst of rebuilding and trying to find their next cornerstone player, Barkley's comments add fuel to the fire. Could it be that the star running back's refusal to even entertain playing for Pittsburgh sends a message to the front office and the league at large? As one of the most coveted players in the NFL, Barkley's decision to stay loyal to Philadelphia and openly reject Pittsburgh could suggest more than just a lack of interest. Perhaps it's a statement about the direction in which he wants to see his career evolve. Now that Saquon Barkley has publicly ruled out ever playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers, the question arises: how does the Steelers fan base feel about his bold statement? For a franchise that prides itself on its rich history and loyal following, Barkley's rejection could be seen as a blow. Will fans take offense to the running back's dismissive attitude, or could they simply shrug it off, understanding that it's just part of the business in the NFL? Steelers fans have always held high expectations for their team stars, particularly in the running back position, where legends like Franco Harris and Jerome Bettis made their mark. With Barkley's talent undeniable, many might wonder if his refusal to even consider Pittsburgh is a slap in the face to the very city that has produced so many football icons. Could this alter the perception of Barkley among Pittsburgh's loyal supporters, or will they respect his decision to stay true to his own path? On the other hand, there could be a segment of Steelers fans who are eager to move on from Barkley's snub. After all, the team has its own plans for the future, and bringing in a player like Barkley might not be a necessity. Fans may be more focused on building their own roster with fresh talent and reestablishing Pittsburgh's dominance rather than holding on to the idea of acquiring a player who isn't fully committed. Yet, despite the mixed feelings his comments might evoke, one thing is for sure: the drama surrounding Barkley's rejection will fuel conversation within Steelers Nation for months to come. As fans continue to reflect on his words, it remains to be seen how this will impact their loyalty to the player and the team moving forward. Will Pittsburgh's faithful supporters turn their attention to new stars, or will they continue to yearn for a player of Barkley's caliber to wear the black and gold? As the NFL offseason continues, all eyes will now be on Barkley's next moves. His declaration not only stirs up a rivalry between two NFC and AFC powerhouses, but it also raises questions about player autonomy and the influence of team culture in shaping a player's decisions. Fans of the Steelers may be disappointed, but with Barkley's incredible talent on display, one thing is certain: his future will undoubtedly be one of the most talked about stories in the NFL this year. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Pittsburgh Steelers, make sure to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.